Hey guys, how are you? I'm Carla, and I'm doing a reading on the full moon that's just been, so the new month and the new energies that are coming up for us. And the reading is with Gaia, so which is Mother Earth. She embodies the earth. She is the energy of the earth. And she's been coming through today, and I pulled a card from her this morning that was posted today. So what this full moon is asking for us is it's asking us to step up. So step up into our responsibilities here on earth. That being whether you're a teacher in a school, or a spiritual teacher, or a healer, or creating or you've got an idea for a wonderful new project that will change the world or the environment, these kinds of things. So lots and lots of people have been downloaded with all these ideas and all these epiphanies, all these breakthroughs, right, leading up until now. And that's about stepping into your path. So it could be visions, feelings, wants, needs, all around, stepping into things for your greatest good. So this can be as much as like wanting to build new families from a place of love, have babies, like create happy families, but also businesses. So Gaia is asking us, what is it that you need to do to embody this power of yours? What are the steps that you need to take charge in your life, to have what you desire and what you want in this life, what you're here to be, what you're here to bring to the world from a place of love? So if you're not already doing it, then it's time to take that leap, get some balls, get some courage, and take that leap. Sorry for my English. Yeah, so that's what we're being called to do. So we're pretty much like, I just feel like we've been ripped of anything that no longer serves us, or any excuses, any bullshit excuses that you've been giving yourself, that you can't do this and you can't do this, or you're not good enough. All this kind of thing must have been coming up recently in order to be released last night with the full moon in Sagittarius. And so lots of ideas have been coming to fruition, this kind of thing. So it's time to do now. It's time to do. I also want to put in there that as much as it's time to do, like, it would be a really good day to go down to the beach and do some meditation, or just go for a walk and just rejuvenate, because this is, if anyone's feeling it as much as I am, and I feel like a lot of you are, it's really full on, really full on. And that's the moon. So it will clear very quickly, Gaia's saying. She's saying, oh, I just got Monday, but I feel as though it'll be almost like a 24-hour, 48-hour turnaround, and you'll be like a spring chicken, ready to go, ready to all replenished and rejuvenized, and really ready to like bounce and do what you're here to do. So just keeping that in mind, and just taking it easy for the next day or two over the weekend, just rejuvenating, getting things into place, writing down the epiphanies or memories or whatever it is that's coming up for you. Write it all down, get it out on paper. It's all coming up for a reason, and it's all building who you are becoming today. So, I'm going to pull some cards. Oi! Alright. Yeah. It's time to step up into your desires. So we've got divine sensuality. This to me, it's a real sensual. Yeah, it says divine sensuality. So making love, erotica. Um, and this is just feeling really broken and raw. Really broken and raw. Which is definitely how I'm feeling right now, broken and raw. So this is honoring thyself. Honoring yourself. The next card is the sanctuary, and it's having the bath. It's relaxing, taking care of yourself, and living in the present moment. So all these things have come up just literally within the past 12 hours for me, and I've posted it all. So even just reading back on everything that's been posted is going to be covering this stuff anyway. So connecting with your sensuality, so acknowledging what your body's saying. Your mind wants one thing and your body wants another. But I feel like it's almost the same message that's coming from your body and your mind. It's just about allowing that flow to happen. So your mind might be saying, like, this is really what I desire, this is really what I want. And it's not flowing on into, your body might be saying, this is what I desire, this is what I want, and your mind's receiving it, but it might not be taking it on exactly. So now's the time to embody what your body is telling you. Okay, embody what your body is telling you, and step up for yourself. Step up. No one can make the change but you, and you deserve it. You deserve it. You know that it's like you're a changed woman. It's like, or a man, sorry, for those men that are watching this. I know I often get comments and I forget to include this for men, but it's the same for men. So this is the feminine energy, but this is about balancing out the feminine and the masculine energy. So wherever I say, if I'm just talking about women, this is for men too. So just translate it into whoever you are, or, whatever energy you embody. Okay, and knowing that we all have these masculine and feminine energies within us that that need balancing out, and part of that is sometimes, so what's coming up at the moment is obviously connecting in with your sensuality, and being comfortable with who you are, being comfortable in your body, being comfortable embodying your body. So treating it right, drinking lots of water, eating nutritional snacks like going by the water, going by the sea, submerging yourself in the sea, having salt baths if it's too cold out there, this kind of thing. Just connecting, like lying down on the beach with your hands in the sand, feet in the sand, connecting. I know when I go down to the beach and it's too cold, I just go and put my feet and my hands in there, and that helps. So now we'll be doing that later today. So connecting in with nature. So they're just saying using nature to connect in with self-love, and realizing that we are all one. We're all one, no different from another. So this is Mother Earth asking us to come to the realization that we are one with the universe and one with the earth, right? So whatever we're feeling at the moment, this is what Gaia is feeling. She's taking care of herself. Gaia is embodying her planet, and she's taking care of herself. Hence, it's becoming up a bit, but hence the volcanoes, earthquakes, floods, this kind of thing. She's taking care of herself. She's doing what she needs to do to take care of herself and us, her divine children. So if we can all connect into this energy and all work as one, then we can make it easier for just make things much lighter. It'll lighten up the energies if we're all going with the flow. So on that note, yeah, going with the flow. So when you are feeling exhausted, having a bath, relaxing, and enjoying yourself. Again, getting to know yourself. This is real like feminine sexual power going on. And I say, and again, I'm saying within the feminines, but this is masculines embodying this as well. So yeah, connecting in with yourself. Your body is a temple. Um, so allowing yourself to experience that. So whether that's having a candlelit bath with salts and oils, or yeah, putting some nice music on, this kind of thing. So this middle card, so they're both saying, to me, they're saying the same thing. It's that sensual, sexual energy, connecting in with self, and loving yourself in order to really acknowledge yourself and your inner beauty, right? And bring it to the surface. So this card, it says sanctuary, privacy, personal space, and respected boundaries and taboos. So again, yeah, knowing your boundaries, knowing when you want to let someone in, when you don't, and that's just in order to preserve your energy and preserve your space, and really trusting in the universe. So and trusting in yourself, really trusting in yourself. Okay. So in order to do all this, this is to come into the present moment. So this is the next card, the present. So the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, and nowness. So living in the moment. So living each moment as it comes. Okay. Again, this is connecting into all the posts that I've just posted because I haven't been able to sleep. Connecting in with the present moments. So when you feel like having a bath, go have a bath. Or when you feel like making love, go make love. If you feel like riding your bike, go ride your bike. Like just living in the moment. And this connects into the hug. It was literally what I posted. Hugs and living in the moment. So check out that card as well. Which is already posted on my Facebook page on Carla's Readings. So yeah, living in the present moment. So as you live in each present moment, it means that you're strong. For when those energies are tough and intense, it means that you're already strong and equipped for it. Does that make sense? So the universe is always preparing us for the next moment. So we don't have to worry about living in the next moment. We have to worry about living in the now. The universe is already planned out for us. So our lives, we have free will, but our paths are planned out. The universe has our back. So whatever we want, the universe is bringing to us, right? But the universe is the bigger picture. The universe is the bigger picture. Our job is just to live in the moment, day by day, breath by breath. Don't forget to breathe. They're saying don't forget to breathe. So you living in the moment. So let's say someone loses their job, and you deal with that in that moment. Or there's a car accident or something, right? Living in that moment, in that present moment, and dealing with it as that comes, is preparing you for the next moment. So if you need to go through a life lesson through losing your job, or because there's a better job coming for you, then you need to deal with that loss of job with positivity, in acknowledgement of like, hey, okay, this is what I need to deal with right now, so that that's done and dusted, and you can move on, and the next opportunity can present itself. So if you're too busy worrying about what's next, and not dealing with the present moment, you're missing out on gaining your experience, and you're also not equipped, like equipping yourself with the tools that you need. So I just want to show you all the shells that she has around her, and to me that looks like a tool belt. And she's ready with all her tools. She's ready to fight. The energy is pretty intense around her. If you look at all that turbulence in the background, the energy is pretty harsh. The environment that she's in is really harsh, but she has all the tools to succeed, right? So that's what I'm explaining, is that by living in the present moment, you're gaining they are your gifts. The present is your gift. The lessons are your gift. They're your blessings, and they will help you move forward into your truth and find your truth and find your strength. Yeah, and your inner abilities. So I'll pull some more cards around that. So they're saying, and looking at this from another perspective as well, what you've been working towards is coming for you. What you've been working towards is coming for you. So whatever it could have been over the last 3 years, 3 months, 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 days. What you've been working towards is coming for you. Yeah. Must do the shadow work to come into the light. So we must work through the darkness in order to come into the light. So, whoa. Yeah, put it down now. So this is a shadow work card. Shadow. So what we've been doing over the full moon is observing the shadow work, right? Observing the darkness, the moon, the stars, the universe, the energies, like the moon in particular. It's even on here. The moon is on here. And it's been bringing through your shadow side. So it's bringing through the exhaustion, the I can't do this, the I'm not enough, the I'm too tired, this kind of thing. And what they're saying is that it's about balancing this act. So, yeah, okay, like we're tired. Yeah, okay, we're exhausted. I acknowledge you, tiredness. I acknowledge you, this exhaustion, and I love this. I love that I'm exhausted. I love that I'm feeling all these energies, and I love that the universe is working with me to step into my path and into my power, because I acknowledge this and I've realized that this is what's happening. So yeah, it's about acknowledging you for your lightness and your darkness, and taking a rest when you need a rest, and go when you need to go. And I feel like here the baton's been handed over, but it's constantly like being handed back and forth, and it's almost like they're fighting for it. They're both a little bit smug. This is, yeah, the light and the shadow, trying to, like, I'm better, but it's about working together, working in unity, and acknowledging that you have this other side to you, and that you do get tired. Like, we're human, we're doing the work, we're not we are superstars, but don't always have to be a superstar. Part of being a superstar is taking a rest when you need to. It's like when a band goes on tour around the world, and they need to take the time to rest in between, otherwise they're not going to be able to sing. So we are coming back around, and it all happens so fast. All this transitioning, the light, the dark, the light, the dark, the light, the dark. It's constant. It's always revolving around, and it is like the planets, always revolving around, like the moon, the stars, the sun. And so acknowledging this and just going with the flow, or you'll miss out. Going with the flow, or you'll miss out. And here we go. We've got fulfillments and wishes coming. That's the next card that I pulled. Fulfillments and wishes. Sorry, my hand. And so going with the flow, going with the ebb and flow, again, being in the present moment, dealing with things as they come, it's allowing for this fruitation to come, for this gift to come into fruitation for us, fulfillment of wishes. So always, oh, here we go. So I've got the fertility card, and I know I was talking about having families before. So rebirth of businesses, families, support systems, nourishing yourself, fulfilling dreams. I think everything's coming into fruition, like I just said, with the fulfillment of wishes coming into fruition and growing. So the firm foundations have been placed. This came in upside down actually, but so firm foundation. The firm foundation has been put into place. We've been laying the firm foundation for quite some time. This is like next level, the next layer of that foundation. I guess the next layer of bricks or whatever it is, it's the next layer of foundation that is being put into place. So the seed has been planted and it is now growing. The seed has been planted and it is now growing. So whatever that means to you, whether maybe possibly you're pregnant, it could be rebirth of ideas of yourself, rebirth within yourself. That card came up last week as well. Going with the flow, accepting like you've got this new responsibility, you've got this power here on earth, you've got this power. You've been working towards it your whole life, and like you're here. This is just the next level. So sometimes challenges like they appear to be a little bit scary when we know that we have to take a leap of faith or we need to take the next step. But they never really are. Once if you need to start a new job and you're nervous about starting a new job, already once you have the first day, you're not nervous anymore. Like, already the impact is far less. It's just the fear that holds us back. It's the fear that stops us from going with the flow, allowing ourselves to succeed, all this sort of thing. So one step at a time, just baby steps. Even if it's one step you need to take, break that one step down and perhaps write it down on a piece of paper first. If it's like, hey, I want to open this new business, or hey, I want to look for a new business that's a bit smaller, so or a new house or something like that, and you're like, okay, this is what I want to do and I want to work towards it, but this is a big deal, this is a big next step for me. So what you can do is you can write it down and just write it down and say, I am now looking for a new house or for a new property, and that's step one. Yeah, so you could let that simmer for like a day or 2 days, and then you could go and search online and put the word out there. Put the word to the universe that you're looking. And that's step two. And then you might find something that you like, and that might be step three. So just going with the flow, just breaking things down into little steps as much as you can cope, and going with the flow, because the firm foundations are already laid. The seed is already planted. You already have what it takes. You just need to take care of yourself. Acknowledge when you're tired. Acknowledge when you're sad or achy. And love it. See the excitement in it. See the strength in it. See the strength that you've grown. See the strength that has come from all of this, from your entire life, from everything you've done. Look at all the steps you've taken in your entire life and how far you've come to get to this present moment. And you did it on your own. What's one more step into the path that you want to take? What's one more step, really? I think that's it, guys. These cards are calling me for one more card, so I'll do that, but I feel like we've come to an end. Whee! 2 more cards. So this is just confirmation of what I was just talking about. So patience and planning, what I was just talking about, one step at a time, patience and planning. And you've already been doing this. Sorry about my ugly nail polish, but this is actually me. This is me. I put nail polish on and then I'll go and scrub 1,000 dishes. So this is me. Patience and planning. And trapped in fear. So universe is saying no more excuses. This is complete confirmation of what I was just saying, the patience and the planning. So putting the planning into place in order to release yourself of the fear, right? So even going to the gym. I don't really like going to the gym. I don't like going to the gym. And I know a lot of people, takes a lot of effort to go to the gym, or like even wanting to lose weight or get fit or anything like this. So what's the first step? Maybe the first step is actually putting on the clothes and putting on the runners and going. Putting on the runners, like making that decision, putting on those runners, and then getting in the car. That'll be the next step, right? And finding somewhere to go for a walk, or finding a gym that you want to work at, or whatever it is, right? So that one step at a time will release you of that fear. So if you just stand in the same place, you're never going to move forward. But if you take that one step, it's still one step forward. Even if something pulls you back sometimes, you're always going to move forward again. So patience and planning will get you there. It will help to release the fear, and always just calling in the light. So if you are feeling stuck or need help, this kind of thing, call in the light. When you are in that sadness, in that darkness, in that tiredness, exhaustion, fear, call in the other side of yourself. Call in the light. Call in your angelic side. Call in the higher beings that can help you. Tara's coming through, and this is tomorrow's card, but I'm going to show you. So Tara, green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Yeah, you are protected. So I was just saying that if you want to, if you need help or you want to call in a light being, so Tara is stepping forward to work with you. Gaia also she can also help you see the light by connecting in with her and connecting in with nature, going for beach walks, going for bush walks, just connecting in with nature. But Green Tara is stepping forward at this time today to work with everyone over the next month. So wherever you're feeling struggle or neediness, or like just needing some energy from the light, Green Tara has a beautiful energy. She's very, very soft, very, very caring, and also very, very potent. Just saw this in her eyes right now. Very, very potent. Very capable of releasing the negative from you. So that may hurt, but this is just in order to bring through the light again. So if you're wanting help or advice or anything like that, you can ask from Green Tara. She can come into your dream state, or you can call in your angels, archangels, creator, anyone like this, and just ask for light. Ask for support, because they will send someone into your life that will help you. Into your physical life, that will help you, or give you epiphanies or whatever it is. So on that note, get rid of that, start planning, get rid of that fear. The foundations have already been laid. Get back into that sensuality. Find that love within yourself. Find that love within yourself in order to move forward into the present moment. Into living in the present moment. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. So 1 second, Creator. I have one more message from Creator. So Creator's just saying, make sure to stay strong and be wise with your actions. Stay strong and be wise with your actions. he's saying we don't make mistakes. Don't make mistakes. So thinking big about the movements that you want to take. Really deeply thinking about the movements that you want to take in order to move forward and in order to not make mistakes based on ego. So we want to work out of love. You know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you desire. Yeah, it's just about making it happen. Mistakes are not to be made. It's all learning lessons. It's all mistakes are learning lessons. So even if you make a mistake, then know that this is not a mistake. Like, this is now about seeing things from a higher perspective and understanding that there is no mistakes. So again, if you do make seemingly a mistake or something that you maybe regret, seeing the light in it. So seeing the light in that, seeing the shadow, where is it? The light in that darkness. Yeah, so the shadow, acknowledging that. And just cleaning up your act. So seeing the light within the situation and saying, okay, well, I did this. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to try not to do that again. And this is what I'm going to do to change things. This is how I'm going to change things for the better. So taking those mistakes and learning from them. In this way, there are no mistakes. So no more mistakes. Does that make sense? It's time to step up and take charge and live and love your life and every being internally and externally. So within and without. So that's within and without yourself, like within yourself and without yourself, and within and without others. Yeah. So the internal and the external. Okay, so thanks so much. If you'd like to book a private reading, yeah, just private message me on Instagram, Facebook, Colours Readings, and also you can email at info@colorsreadings.com.au. I also do healing work and healing work. So shifting out these negative energies, this tiredness, this, I don't know, this fear, entities, all that sort of stuff. I do lots of clearing work through my healings. So I can do distant healing as well. So I can, clear houses, clear minds. I work at a Morty Alec in Melbourne. If you are in the area, otherwise on Skype, over the phone, very flexible. So yeah. Also the full moon ceremonies that I do, just want to talk a little bit about that. So they are crystal grid activations where we connect to the earth, we connect to the stars, the universe, and we do a lot of healing work, a lot of clearing, and we have a lot of fun. It's really nice, and every month, I do the full moon and the new moon, and the universe never fails to surprise me at how amazing and how beautiful they are, the ceremonies. The people that come and the friendships that are made, the connections that are made, and just everyone that's coming is, everyone connects in. We're all going through the same things, and we really do a lot of work. And I've had a lot of gratitude from those sessions, from feedback, and I'm really loving them. So they are on the full moon and the new moon. So the new moon's in 2 weeks, and I also will be releasing one-on-one ceremonies soon. So if you are interested in any of that, private message me or give me a call. And thanks so much. Bye.